First date tips for men. Here is how to impress a woman on your first date. One of my students followed the advice and lead you laugh. He approached a beautiful woman and got her phone number. He was ready to set up a date with her, but he didn't want to mess up on his first date. He's a smart guy, hence he asked me a few tips on how to take it forward. I gave him few tips and now he made her his girlfriend. Now I am going to give those tips to you. Remember, you will never get a second chance to attract the women if you mess up on your first date. Hence, what to say and how to behave on the first date is so vital. At the same time, you shouldn't be with, "I don't want to mess up with her" attitude. If you are too careful and behave very reserved, it will spoil the excitement of the date. Tip 1. Be the best man. Pay attention to yourself. Maintain good hygiene. Women pay very attention to small details. It is their nature. So, pay close attention to your grooming, groom yourself like a man, and pay special attention to any body odor, and in case if you have, get rid of it. Wear good dress that resembles your personality. If you are a guy who likes to wear jeans, go for that. If you are a guy who likes to wear formals, go for that. You don't need to change your style for the sake of the woman, but make sure your clothes fits well on your body. Throughout the day, never convey neediness or express that you badly need her. Make it clear to her that you have other things to do in life. In other words, communicate, "I have a great life and celebrating it. I'm just checking out whether I can take you in my life." Do not tell that, just communicate through your body language and personality. Tip 2. Be unpredictable. The first date is not a formal job interview or a press conference or a formal marriage process. Unfortunately, most guys behave in a boring, predictable way by doing boring things, by following boring procedures, by the boring session from the boring friends in the first date. Hence, they make first dates boring. So their woman gets bored. So don't ask boring questions to women during the first date and don't behave boringly. And you shouldn't ask very common boring questions like, "What's your hobbies? What do you do for a living? Do you think we are a good match? How do you think this particular date is going? Do you like me?" All these things communicate neediness and predictability. As I mentioned in one of my articles, 5 things women hate in men, being predictable and boring is an instant interest killer. So, instead have a conversation that has interest, curiosity and suspense and mysterious. Whenever you have these elements in the conversation, these will spark attraction at an unconscious level. She feels that you are the one in a million guys she is looking for. She will have more fun and happiness in her life if you become her boyfriend. So, if she gets that feeling, she will chase you. That's what you have to communicate to her in your first date. Understand sexual psychology. Understand that sexual psychology of men and women is different. The primary thing you need to understand is women are seduced differently than the man. A man will be seduced by a woman's physical beauty, whereas a woman is drastically different and more complex when it comes to sexual psychology. She cannot go with a man based on his looks because the stakes are high if he is the wrong choice. One of the key differences between the sexual psychology of men and women is that women are more emotional than the men are, and whereas men are more visual than the women are. That means the men will get attracted to physical beauty of a woman, whereas women will get attracted to feelings and emotions they had with that man. Men are more attracted to her physical appealing, such as the cuffs beneath the tight-fitting dress, whereas women are quite concerned with things like how you behave in different circumstances and make her feel emotionally connected. So, project your personality and certainty that is congruent to whom you are. If you are not congruent to your words and actions, she will sense very early. Follow this advice, you'll surely impress her on your first date. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video and feel it was valuable and helping you achieve your personal goals, subscribe to my channel, like this video, and share this video with your friends or anyone else who might benefit from this information.